when I see people doing all types of crazy things. You know, there are people lying on the floor, kicking their legs and laughing. And I say, can I imagine Jesus lying on the floor, kicking the legs and laughing and saying, this is the Holy Spirit? I don't see it. I can't imagine Paul doing it. So I see, if you want to do it, that's fine. I see a lot of babies doing it here and there. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it. But I'm not interested in doing that. No. So I find that, you know, people take that example of on the day of Pentecost, they were drunk. They were not drunk. The people said they were drunk. Now some people act as though the Holy Spirit said they were like drunken men. The Holy Spirit did not say that. But the way it's presented by a lot of Pentecostal charismatic people is as though the Holy Spirit saying they acted like drunken people. It does not say that. Those unconverted, ungodly men said, these are like drunken people. Are you going to take that testimony and say, therefore, when I behave like a drunken man, it's a manifestation of the Holy Spirit? Rubbish. Where in the world did Jesus behave like a drunken person? No, they were speaking in tongues and they couldn't understand, because they say, how in the world do these people speak a language they never learned and we are understanding it? That was their question. They were not kicking their legs in the air and staggering along the road. No. So it's very important that we don't get deceived by all this type of false teaching. There is a genuine fullness of the Holy Spirit. It's very precious. It's very valuable. It gives us power to overcome sin, because the Spirit is called the Spirit of grace. Zechariah 12:10 says, I'll pour out the Spirit of grace upon the inhabitants of Jerusalem. Hebrews chapter 10 also, the Holy Spirit is called the Spirit of grace. He's the one who communicates the grace of God to us. That's why we need to be filled with the Holy Spirit, because when we come under grace, Romans 6:14 says, sin will not be able to rule over you. If any sin is ruling over you, it is because you have not come fully under grace. In other words, you're not